Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Aave. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous Aave update, I'd encourage you to watch that before watching this one so that you have more context. The link to that video is going to be in the top right-hand corner of the video right now. Also, I want to mention that I have two donation links down below in the description. If you want to support Ukraine, you can donate to the Ukrainian refugees or to Ukraine's military. Thank you all for supporting, and a quick word from our sponsor before we properly get into the TA. Guys, if you are looking for crypto trading bots, then I have the perfect platform for you. The leading crypto bot trading platform since 2017 with over 500,000 trusted traders and more than 3.7 million bots started. Their trading volume is above $300 billion, and you can read all about the platform's reviews on their website over here. And they do have a lot of different trading bots. So they do have the dollar cost average bot, the sideways channel bot, the classic bot, the combo bot, and the scalper bot as well. You can simply connect your exchange and start trading with your trading bot. Automate your crypto trading with Bitsgap. Now jumping into the daily chart. So as you can see, we do have this orange resistance trend line that has been rejecting us multiple times over the course of the past year, almost and a half. So if we zoom in a little bit, you can see that I do have two Fibonacci retracements. We're going to remove the larger one for now, just so we can zoom in on the smaller one, and it's not that confusing. So basically what happened here is I set up a Fib retracement from this low that we printed at the end of June all the way to the swing high over here at the end of June. And that gave us the 1.618 target here at $107, and we almost got there, That would have been a nice back test of resistance, and that would have been our technical target after we broke through for $78 here. As well, you can see that we are in a rising wedge. The yellow trend lines represent a rising wedge, which is a bearish reversal pattern. And usually you do get these during uptrends, and this is exactly what we have over here on the daily chart. We have started an uptrend, and potentially I would expect a move all the way down here, either to the 786 or to the golden ratio. Now, the technical target of the pattern by default is going to be where the pattern was created, which is over here at $56.10. So from where we are, that is a pullback of around about 33.5%. Now, can that happen? I think it can, and I do think it will, because I'm expecting another pullback for Bitcoin, another one last capitulation, if you will, before we print our bottom. Now, I do not know if the bottom has been printed or not. There are several indicators pointing towards the fact that the bottom has been printed in June. But if that's not the case, then you should be ready for that possibility, because nothing is certain here in the crypto markets. So you should have some spare fiat, some spare USDT to buy into the dip at any given time. And that is what I'm planning on doing. So as you can see, the 20 EMA almost crossed above the 55 EMA, giving us a bullish cross. So the red line is the 55, the yellow line is the 20 EMA. If the yellow crosses the red line, we have a bullish cross, and that is a very bullish indicator pointing towards the fact that we have flipped bullish, at least on the daily chart, and we could have more targets to the upside. Now, I would be targeting short-term $78 as our retest zone, because we did break through this level over here, but we never back tested it as support. So 78 cents and $78.10 is a great support level in my opinion. We are swing trading Aave with some of my patrons, and we're actually getting some nice trades in, and we're going to be looking to buy into Aave once it starts breaking down from this pattern, which I think it will, because you either break the resistance of the 1.272 here at $90.30, and you go up and you invalidate the pattern, or you're just going to, drop down, and there is no two ways about it. Now, taking a look at the larger Fibonacci retracement. So as you can see, we capitulated all the way down to the second fib level here. This is our swing low of the fib retracement that we printed in February, and the swing high is here in April, on April 1st actually. And since then, we have been in a downtrend. We met our technical target at the 1.618 here, which was $67.70. From there, we did drop even lower, all the way down to the second fib level here at $49.30, even slightly below that. So this was a great entry. In my opinion, we have run up quite nicely here for Aave, doing a nice 123%, which is not that bad during a bear market, don't you say? So I'm looking for a retracement all the way down here to the 1.618 at least. So from where we are right now, that is a pullback of around about 21%. This could definitely happen. The interest rates are potentially going to go up on July 27th. So once we get that announcement, I don't think, the expectation of the rates going up is priced into the markets right now. So I do think we're going to see a little bit of a pullback, at least back to the 20 EMAs for some of the projects. But I do think we're going to lose the 20 EMA here. We're going to lose the support of the rising wedge, and we're going to come back down to the 1.618 at least. That is just what I'm targeting here for Aave. Taking a look at the daily RSI, as you can see, we are starting to retrace. We printed a lower high here, and as you can see, this is potentially going to be our new resistance trend line that we're going to have for some time. And this is a very good bottom structure based on the daily RSI. If I just take the rectangular structure here and place that over there, as you can see, that is a very good bottom zone. So if you end up getting into this zone on the daily chart, that would be a very nice entry point in my opinion. So if you start coming back down here below the index of 30, you start getting oversold and you continue on like this, you print a lower high once again, and at some point you're going to get coiled up in the apex of this pattern, and you're going to break to the upside. But when that happens, you should be ready. You don't want to sell too early, and you don't want to sell too late. So you're going to have to find that golden spot for yourself. You want to have those targets up for yourself. You need to have a game plan, is what I'm trying to say, before entering any cryptos. Now, switching over to the Binance website, a bit of a different Fibonacci retracement here. As you can see, we do have the swing high of the fib here at the end of May and the swing low at the beginning of May. We were looking at a potential bear flag here, and we're coming back into the pattern. We did get above the resistance, which kind of invalidated the pattern here. We did hold this level as support, which was very good, but now we're dropping back in, and we can potentially land on this support here at $70 potentially. That would be a great entry in my opinion. And if we continue on this way and we do break below the first fib level at 64.8, you're going to be looking at 43.3 as your technical target, which is going to be a golden entry point for you Aave lovers out there. Now, let's take a look at the stochastic, and as you can see, the stochastic is on its way to the downside. I would expect to find ourselves here in the next couple of days, I would say 3 to 4 days maybe, and we're going to be down here in the oversold, and this would be a great entry point. Below the index of 20 on the stochastic RSI, you're oversold, and that is a great entry point. Moving over to the daily MACD, as you can see, we're getting our bearish cross here, which is the confirmation of the downtrend. And the last time we got this was back here on June 12th. And as you can see, we had a nice move to the downside since then. Then we got the bullish cross. We had the bullish cross here as well. We had two nice moves to the upside, but right now we're getting another bearish cross. So you can potentially see a move to the downside. And this is just sort of your confirmation. This is a lagging indicator, obviously, but you can see that it does work with some of the other indicators. So once you find yourself on the stochastic in the oversold, and you can see that the MACD is getting overextended to the downside, and the RSI is kind of sitting here in the middle on the index of 50 to 45, then you could say, well, maybe now is a good time to enter. And you obviously have to look at the price action here and see where the where the candle's at, but you need to buy off of support. Basically, that is the best thing to do if you're buying for the long term. Especially, you need to buy off of those support levels, dollar cost average in at these dips. And that is all I can say for this video. I'm not a financial advisor by any means. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to check me out on Twitter. I do post a lot of interesting stuff over there. The link is down below in the description, as well as my Patreon. I do drop in low cap gems, your technical analysis requests, my personal trade alerts. Everything is going to be on my Patreon. All the links are in the description, and feel free to check out Bitsgap, the sponsor of this video. Their link is also in the description. Goodbye and good night.